Hello everybody, my name is Light of Hand, and today I'll be taking a look at Shadows of Brimstone's Cowboy Hero Class. Okay everyone, let's take a quick look at the fluff, which is there. The quintessential hero of the Old West. The life of a cowboy is full of rough riding adventure, fancy rope work and sleeping under the stars. Out on the range they never a dull moment, whether it be herding cattle, fighting off outlaws, rustlers and demons, or just riding the trail on a trusty horse. The cowboys are the watchmen of the frontier. Everyone an American legend waiting to be made. Hopefully I said that second word correctly, guys. Wasn't too sure if I did, but okay. Now let's have a look at the model. Now, out of all of them, I found him quite easy to glue. So it's not too bad. Again, look, if you look at the detail, I don't think they're too bad. You know, obviously they're not Games Workshop Sanders in many ways, but at the same time, they're not bad models. They're actually quite good, I think. But that said, I don't like the resin they use. I'm not a fan of resin anyway, guys, but yeah, I still think they're very nice looking models. You know, hair blowing in the wind. Everything's don't look too bad. You know, obviously the lasso there. Let's move these over here. You get a couple of tokens. As you can see, one's a lasso, and we'll get to that in a second. Let's move this out the way over here. Let's bring this here. Let's pull this up. Okay, this is the female side. So let's turn over. And that's the male side. Okay. The cowboy, I almost said outlaw by accident, sorry, is 2 agility, 3 cunning, 1 spirit, 4 strength, 3 law, 2 luck, and 3 initiative. So not the most fastest of heroes when it comes to initiative, but it's not too bad really. Okay. Rough Rider at the start of each turn or day in town. If you have no grit, recover 1 grit on a roll of 4+. That's really useful. I'm sorry, that is really, really useful. Once per travel, you may spend 1 grit to cancel a travel hazard on a roll of 3+, before any tests are made for that travel hazard. So obviously, you'd roll to see what the travel hazard was. Then you can decide if you want to do it or not. Some travel hazards can be quite good if you pass, but some can be really bad. Starting equipment is pistol, lasso, and bandana. He has 2 for combat, 2 for maximum grit, 4+ for shooting, 4+ for melee, 14 health. Now, that with a +4 defense, 12 sanity with +4. Now, already I quite like that. I'm not going to lie, that's actually very good. Let's grab these for a second. These are his ability cards. Watchman, you always activate before an enemy at your initiative level. All heroes in your posse gain +2 initiative during the first turn of an ambush attack. Again, that makes them very useful. Extra equipment is Rider's Rifle, replaces the pistol. Okay, we'll find out what that is in a second. Trick shooting. Use 1 grit when you cause a hit with a gun to immediately cause D3 other enemies in a continuous chain starting adjacent to the target to also take a single hit from that gun. Wow. That's something I think the gunslinger should have, really. So if you're basically, you shoot one, you shoot another one, and then you could, well, it depends on how many D3 sort of roll. That's interesting. Daredevil, you are +2 movement. All your attacks on adjacent large enemies or bigger are +1 damage. Okay, that's not too bad either. But I'll tell you what, the trick shooting, that one interests me. But so does Watchman. because it actually makes your guys a lot faster in that first turn. Sorry about my parrot, guys. You can hear my voice, and if I don't do this video now, I won't get it done until a few days later, so I'm trying to get these things done now. So again, I apologise for the parrot. Once per fight, at any time, choose an enemy within range 5 and line of sight to rope with the lasso. When roped, the enemy may not move and is -1 combat and defense. That could be really useful, actually. At the start of that enemy's activation, make a strength 5 test to keep it roped, sorry. Or +6 for large, or +6 with 2 successes. If there's a large enemy or bigger. Enemies with an ability that lets them move through other models automatically break free. If passed, the enemy remains rope. If failed, it is released. Okay, limited to once. You can only do this once, so that's the lasso. The rider's rifle range. Range 10, 2 shots. Use 1 grit to gain +3 shots, limited to once per an attack. Excuse me, guys. Bless you. Okay. Bandana. We all know what bandana is. You once per turn you may reroll an escape test. And pistol. Range 6, 2 shots. Can be upgraded. Has 1 anvil, 1 hand, $100. I don't think I said that. Okay, so the rifle has 2 hands, can be upgraded, has a anvil as well. Okay, guys. So now we're going to look at the top line. I'm afraid I'm not going to show much more than that, guys, because I want people to go out and actually buy the model. So on the range, living off the land, double your XP from scavenge cards, and you may roll 1 extra dice when scavenging. Also, each scavenge card drawn heals 1 wound and sanity. That's brilliant. That is really, really good. Whilst you are living on the edge. So that was on the range, living off the land. This is Thrill Seeker, living on the edge. Whilst you are at half or less of your health or sanity, your Rough Rider ability triggers on a 3+ instead, or 2+ if both. Fisticuffs. Take a swig. Once per turn, use a grit to make a melee attack. Use your basic combat, no limitations, in addition of your normal ranged attack. Wow. So technically, if you had the pistol, you could shoot twice with a pistol and then hit someone twice with the... That's really good. Show off. Fancy roping. Anytime you rope an enemy with your lasso, gain +10 XP. You also recover a grit on 4+. You also receive 1 extra initiative. That's actually really good. That is. Okay, guys. Well, that is the Cowboy. I have to say, I'm quite impressed by what I've seen of him. I'm looking forward to giving these a go at some point. I'm halfway through editing part 2 of my Group 2's gameplay video. I'm starting to edit Group 3's, you know, how I rolled for who ended up in what group. I'm going to be doing a Group 4 for the Frontier Doctor, the Native, Jungo Native and the Cowboy. They're going to be my 3rd group. So that's going to happen at some point. Also, the town stay for the 2nd group is going to happen. Again, I'm apologising for my parrot. He can hear my voice, so he wants attention. And also, I've got some other stuff coming as well, guys. I'm looking at doing some other bits. You know, not just my Shadows of Brimstone. I've got some other bits I want to do for Bolt Action, Batman. I want to do a little playthrough maybe of the card game of Warhammer Quest, the adventure card game. Because I want to play it as well, and it's a single player, so it can happen. Anyway, guys. Oh, also, I'm going to be on Ready Steady Play again. Not sure when it will go up, but I'm going off to meet up with my friend this weekend. to play some more games. And who doesn't want to play games on some of their days off, hey guys? Anyway, I hope you're all having a good day. If you like this video, please click like. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. If you like my channel, please join. And again, thank you to you all. Have a good night.